very rare, like when I book something like an Airbnb or hotel, that looks better in person. But this definitely looks better in person. I have a feeling that we're gonna be out here all day. And that is why I booked this place. It's perfect because the sun's not like coming our way.
You got flat foot freak.
I cannot post that. These donuts are what we want right now, but they are closed. The lukumates. Vegan menu. Hi, kitty. Looks so handsome, baby.
Honey with cinnamon, yeah?
Yes. You want to see all the people getting the sunset shot? Because there's a lot of people going up.
I'm a human tripod.
Because I was saying in my one video, I kept this for Greece for over 10 years. Never got to honeymoon. So can you stop staring at me?
We haven't been married for 10 years. So.
We've been married for 3. We talked about Greece, like we were together for only like 3 years.
So sexy.
It's not sexy at all. Have you seen the other girls? They're wearing really sexy stuff too. So here is the map our Airbnb host gave us. So we are staying right here. So the castle's right here. We might do this after we have brunch over here. These are other 2 restaurants she told us to go to. We tried to get in here last night, but there was a line, so we ended up going to the Flamingo Restaurant, and I'm glad we did. And then this is another restaurant she told us to go to Elliniko, and she said you have to book reservations because it's always busy. So we're gonna book reservations for tonight and then walk over to this open cinema over here afterwards. All these in the center, when I looked up what to do in Naxos, these are the ones that always popped up. Good morning, guys. This is the first day we like actually slept in, and it's because we have, you probably can't tell because it's so bright, we have blackout curtains. Anyway, so just based off yesterday, we still prefer Milos. Milos and Naxos, you cannot compare. They're two extremely different cities. Milos is more the beach town. That one you want to do the more adventurous, go to all the beaches you can island. Here, looking at the beaches, they don't look as fun. I was so confused because I booked Naxos off of this blog. I will link the blog, and she was very convincing of why Naxos is the best island. There's no cruise ships here, and out of all the places she's traveling in Greece, this is her favorite. So I'm expecting a small town, but the vibe with how crowded it was and all the shops were verging on Santorini. So during the day, the streets weren't as insanely crowded, which was amazing. I was like, okay, this is so much better, obviously, than Santorini. It's basically a mini Santorini. But once nighttime hit, oh my gosh, I was like, this is not a small town. Like, I literally had to hold on to Josiah and walk behind him because the streets were so crowded. Yes, everyone was going to dinner, but dinner time in Milos, it wasn't crowded like that. There was enough space. And in Milos, when people would come off the ferry every single day, we were always like, oh no, it's gonna get more and more packed, like there's constantly people coming off the ferry, but it never did. It stayed a good consistent amount of people, not too much, not too little. But here, just from last night, I was like, dude, this is basically Santorini. Like, it was extremely crowded. So once we get out of this area and into the middle of Naxos, again, our opinions could totally change. Right now, we're gonna go get brunch and then do that whole little map trip I just showed you. I'll see you guys at the brunch place. Deciding between these three, but I know I'm gonna get this one. I'm getting my pumpkin gourd. It looks so weird with my hat. Is this supposed to be there? This white?
It's just the sweatband.
Oh, sweatband?
Yeah, it's supposed to absorb sweat.
I literally did not know that. There's only one? Oh, there's two. Instead of an ATV. This place really is way bigger. What was that? We can hear all the goats in the background. and their little bells jingling. So we're trying to find the goats. I have no idea if you have to climb up to the top of Mount Zeus to find anything, or maybe it's just for the view. But that is our first stop. But again, very different vibe from Milos. Milos is beachy, and you definitely need to rent a car to explore this island. There's poop everywhere. See the poop? Finally found the goats. Yeah, you guys hear me, huh? So that was 5 seconds of Mount Zeus. We cannot say why we left early, but we had to leave early. But if you want a good hike, that looks fun. We have made it to Filoti. It's a small village town, 5 minutes from Mount Zeus. So yeah, it seems like the most common attractions that everyone talks about in Naxos are the small cute villages. Baklava. Joey's my baklava. You're my baklava. Just like in Milos where we had a reservation, we never have time to dress up. So every time we reserve at a bougie-ass restaurant, we're always late, or we just came from the beach, or we just came from wherever we came from. And we're not dressed fancy like everyone else. Where's the kitties, Joey? It is 11 p.m. and we did not make it. And we did not make it to our movie theater. How did we get to Jazz?
I don't know.
See you at home. One of those long wire hangers because I get excited over folding and hanging clothes. I always did with my mom, but it's just this kind of drawing. But oh, I thought we were gonna have like those long wires anyways. This is the view. be my first one, please? I haven't had one in... Hi! 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 You're my first one here! I haven't had any here yet. Bye! Crowded here with way more tours than Milos. Like it's constant in and out. Like so, I thought this would be a less popular, small, quaint town, but it is not. Okay, baby, how do you feel about Apeiranthos? The only memory I will have of Apeiranthos, if I'm saying that right, is all the screaming, crying children. Our last little small town village on the list is Halki, and hopefully it's way better than Apeiranthos. That was very mid.
Oh no.
that was pretty mid. Are we still Team Milos?
Yes.
Yes. Do you feel safer driving here than Milos? Do I like the cats more here or in Milos?
You like me?
We are back in Filoti, but just driving through. So the roads are extremely hectic here compared to Milos. I feel like now I'm just bashing Naxos. Look how crowded it is here.
Let everybody off.
And this is like the small town.
Do not enter.
People can't read, baby. They have lots of cat food in there. All you need is meow. Ooh, that's a huge, what is that, wasp?
Yeah.
Dude, that's huge. Hey, are you one of the cats? Are you one of the cats? Hi, baby.
On number 2.
Hi. There's food for you. There's food for you. Oh, baby, what happened to your ear? What happened to your ear? Oh. Go play in the sanctuary. Go play in the sanctuary, baby. Good job. Go eat. Good job.
It's pretty.
One of the rare things that excited me in Naxos. So just like any other trip, all the things I didn't expect to like, I love, and all the things I expected to like, I don't like. Same with you?
Yeah.
I feel like we waste our time so much driving.
Not really anything else on the list besides the temple stuff, which isn't open till tomorrow.
Yeah, we can go.
Go back home.
Yeah.
We do a lot.
Eh.
No? I mean, it just takes forever to get everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. I wish we did 5 nights in Milos and 3 nights here. That would have been better. That marble, Quarry marble mountain looks so cool.
There's gotta be a better way than that.
I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure I put this 3 times in the vlog now, but that looks so cool. So we're gonna try to recreate the look I did in Paris. How long ago was Paris? 8 years ago? Where I was wearing 2016? 2015? 9 years ago? And I had a black version of this on with the Eiffel Tower behind me, but maybe we'll try this shot behind me. It's 12:30 a.m. way past our bedtime. Did you have fun, baby?
It was okay.
Did you like the movie?
It was okay.
The movie was
Nothing special.
meh, but the open air cinema was cute.
It was cute. Didn't sound very good.
There's like a bunch of corn bamboo pots behind you.
You're a corn bamboo hawk.
Not a stalk, you know what I mean?
You said hawk.
You're so mean.
That's what you said.
You're a corn bamboo hawk.
Thank you.
Are we also gonna get killed at 12:30 a.m. in Greece? Huh?
I don't know, we'll see.
Baby.
Temple of Dionysus.
Temple of Dionysus. 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 Joey loves his castles. Look, he's just going for it. You can see the Joey in his natural habitat. Crazy, baby. Whoa. Oh. That's what you said? I feel like a bear could live here. Zombie's gonna come out there. Or a mummy. Wanna go all the way in? There's probably a vampire in there. There's more stairs. There's a roof. So if you have a car, I don't recommend driving down here. This is probably only good for ATVs because that was the most sketchy. Can you stop?
No.
Did you enjoy this ride?
No.
Okay. Would you have enjoyed it if we were on a buggy?
Yeah.
Yes. Hey guys, Sasha from the future cutting in for a minute since the camera sound was off. Are we doing Milos versus Naxos? Because I have a lot to say. Let's start with the most obvious, the beaches. This point, I'm gonna give to Milos. All of the beaches, all of their water. When it comes to water, I'm Team Milos. They're all so extremely different from each other. You can go to one regular looking beach and then you can go into this like cave one. So originally I was going to give this point to Milos, but we just came back from this beach. Oh my gosh, that is the cleanest. It felt like I was swimming in bottled water. It felt so clean, so I'm giving both of them 1 point. When it comes to cats, you might not care, but I do because there are cats everywhere. Milos just has my heart with the cats. They were all so loving. You could tell they were all loved because they weren't scared of humans. They were coming up to people. I can't count the amount of cats that just casually walked up to me and let me pet them. I've only gotten 2 pets in Naxos. I would give Milos 5 points if I could for cats, but I have to be real here. I can only give them 1. Okay, now when it comes to cars and driving was so much more fun. in Milos. It was less stressful. Driving here for some reason is so stressful. I feel like everything's so much tighter road-wise. I can't count the amount of times we had to back up because all the roads felt like a one-way road. But in Milos, we felt so free when it came to driving. It just felt more fun. There were more dirt roads, so obviously it's more fun with an ATV or a buggy. And again, with driving, I feel like driving here, especially when you want to go see all those cute little towns in the center, takes away a big chunk of your day. It takes 40 minutes to get to that area, and then all the other areas we wanted to get around and look at, they were like 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, and then back home, it's a 50-minute drive. That takes so much out of your day. When I travel, I like getting the most I can out of a day. I get it if you have kids and you want to wear out your kids, tire them out on a long drive. Sure, why not? And speaking of kids, we barely saw any at the beaches or any of the activities we went to in Milos. We only saw a few like in the center. So I'm secretly giving a point to Milos for that. I have never heard this amount of screaming, crying children in my life. I've never heard this much screaming kids, even in the States. Any of my fellow dinks and dinkwads, you're probably not gonna enjoy all the screaming children, and you're probably gonna enjoy Milos more. I also feel like when it comes to any kind of fun activity, the point still goes to Milos. The fact that we got to rent a boat for the whole day and it just being us with no license required, that was so much fun. So yeah, again, with fun activities in general, the point goes to Milos. When it comes to crowds, the point goes to Milos again because there is an extreme amount of people here. I know we're here during the tourist season. We couldn't get out of that. Milos wasn't this crazy. Naxos is practically almost as bad as Santorini was. For food, I actually give the point to Milos. You think they have less or worse vegan and vegetarian options than Naxos, but the food actually tasted better. So I'm not gonna add a point of food because I know a lot of people aren't vegan or vegetarian, but if you are, the food just seemed to be better in Milos. I think what shocked me is that the blog made it seem like Naxos was some small little quaint cozy town. The crowds were almost as bad as Santorini. There were constant tour buses everywhere we went. We didn't see one tour bus in Milos. Over here there was more high-end stores, more jewelry stores. It felt more touristy and less local and Greek. And when you go out of town to see the more local, authentic villages, they look like any other small village you see all across Europe. And that's the main places that people recommend here in Naxos, is to go to those little small towns. And I'm just like, is that it? You could get that anywhere. Honestly, my favorite part of Naxos is our Airbnb, and then the other two I liked was the marble quarry, the Flamingo Restaurant, and then the beach we just went to. If I could tell myself when I was planning this trip, I would tell myself it's not worth coming here. I think you know how I feel now. I am hardcore team Milos. That was just so much fun. So honestly, Milos takes the cake in every category.